What's next on our list of things to sneeze at, huh? Something funny? Funny for you, funny for me perhaps. Eat your videotapes, beef. Oh, there's some Star Wars in the background for having everything.
How to Please a Woman in Bed 101 Part 3. Oh,
surely that's 103 at this point.
Need a new pillow cover for this one, you know, just for protection. Thank you.
Funny jokes.
Mr. Touchdown. Your registration for the 7th UAA rank is now complete. As always, we have faxed you some information.
I love to fax you the toilet. Fax you your own toilet.
Please transfer the money into the designated account.
We are the true assassins of this world, faxing your own toilets back to you. Come on, purchase your own memories. Come over here, see if you can dance. Alright. Invoice. I didn't see how much money that was, but it should hopefully
be irrelevant because there's a snoofer. Get it. Come on, get it. Oh, come on, have a get. Get it, pounce. Kitty. Meow. Meow. Hooray. A snoof.
A snoof we enjoy. Here's me leaving the house, as painted on gravel. Incredible stuff. Oh, new parts, new jobs, new big bays. New amazing ways to finance yourself. Right. What other upgrades are available before I go spending crunt on my own flunt? That's the question nobody ever fucking asks themselves. Nobody ever thinks to be complete within the circus, do they? They only ever think, "Ah, good idea." But no, bad idea. Oh. Dead. Dead nonsense. You're being executed by someone. Living legend Thunderoo. Oh, we know him. Purchase it. Have an eyeball. Have an eyeball and know the truth. Come on. There's Star Wars again. People are being Star Wars every day in this. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, they can't really pretend not to have been influenced. It would be a fruitless endeavour. You wouldn't even get any fruit. Not a blueberry.
Not so much as a single cranberry from the gallery, would they?
Nobody would dare reward that behaviour. That level of denial. That level of ploutfulness. Yeah. We're all trying to plout at the end of the day, aren't we? But, oh, point. The new model. It's not done yet. Oh man, you were telling the truth. There's no more. Nothing for me to spend point at you. With my whole fist. I thought I had a rocket fist. That isn't ready yet either. I forgot about that. Oh, good grief. I can't keep track of my own hands some days. I'll tell you what, it's getting to the point where I can't even point at the gettings. I don't know where they all are. I've lost them. I've lost the implosion device. The only thing that makes it all collapse. Ho 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 ho.
Give me your goddamn coins, I'm going to buy a shirt.
I'm gonna buy something. You'd better have some jackets that are gonna make my dream work. You'd better have it worked out by the time I finish the recital. I'm gonna play my little flute, and you're gonna love it. What jackets? Got that, we got a zebra one. It's better than where are you? Like, this is too pitch black. This kind of what we have a winner. We're getting somewhere. Well, where the fuck were you when I needed you most? We're done with that bit now. Silly clown. Oh, snurpant. I don't know. It doesn't make enough of a difference, in my opinion. In fact, it actually looks weirder with the Viper. And your glasses remain the same. Kind of want the orange ones more than these. But it's money, isn't it? Still. I've been staring at these fucking clothes for so long, I don't even know if I like it anymore. Let's just go before I end up destroying myself. Right, they call me Job Face because I'm gonna go and get a job. Oh, careful. Careful, you wretch. You're causing me to kill civilians. Oh god, I swear I'm trying to steer. You have to believe me. Right, what new job? What new job, please? Please give me lots of money. Lots of coins for complete job. I want the job secrets, come on. Job security, job security. Maybe a security job? Gas stand. I feel like this one paid decently. I don't know. We'll see. I felt like the garbage one paid decently, to be honest, but clearly that was very much dependent on the mechanics working. So let's see if I shall be working today. Let's see if I can drive right past. Now this should be easy to find because I keep driving past it on my way to other things. So clearly it's in a very good location, very central, very blovey. Quite a jovial piece of real estate. You buy it and it goes, ho ho ho, excellent choice, my friend. And then you go, ah, because the building just talked, and that's not normal. But you're about to have a whimsical adventure with your talking building friend that you've got, and we're going to have a great movie about it. Oh, I say we're going to have a great movie about it. Perseverance, eh? Persevere. Don't set fire to yourself, whatever you do. Or at the very least, don't do it here. You could get a lot of people quite badly hurt. Gas stand start. B button. Fill her up correctly. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is not like a job that exists over here, really. People just pump their own gas. It's kind of a baffling concept to, like, to James Glavey. Why is it saying I've only done one? Do I need to get it? Oh, I need to get it over, not on. I see. I've been fucking it up. Are any of these people paying? Has a single one of you paid? Oh well. No skin off my nose. No rhododendrons off my blododendrons. I'm simply here to distribute gasoline to the masses. In the name of luchas. Anybody who wants to lucha some libres, I've got your oil. I've got all the gasoline you need to power your wrestling moves. Some of you I know have engines, forearms. Oh, what? No, sorry, I'm reading it again and it says you have engines, comma, forearms. These are just two things you have. Some of you have cars. Is all that, and you also have forearms. Is all that they were trying to let me know that I'm so sorry. I appear to have poured gasoline on your arms for no reason. I did think it was weird that there was no cap to remove to, like, put the pump in. I mean, thank God I didn't make my own hole in your arm. Out of confusion. Well, it wasn't doing anything, so I let go of the button to press it again, and then it started doing something like a millisecond before. So there we have it. There we have the truth about Private Man! I've died. I've died because of the fire. That is a shame. That is a shame, but it'll be more of a shame next time. How much was it? $2 per one. I don't know that this is a particularly lucrative one. I think I made that up in my head again. I mean, granted, there were a bunch that, like, I wasted. Because I didn't understand the rules, or I set fire to myself instead. But, you know, even still, I'm not getting particularly rich standing here with the nozzle, am I? I'm not getting great at the Crunch Museum's minigame. They make you play this minigame in the Crunch Museum. They have the right to force you to do so somehow. God only knows who gave them the authority. Who gave them the petrol? Where are they getting it from? Who are they saying we're gonna make people do this to, and then they give them the petrol to do it? I wanna know why that person hasn't been arrested. I've got more jobs. More jobs? Lovely little task for you to be paid for. Come on then. Come on then, Ratman, let's have another laugh. Right, hopefully this'll be quite lucrative, because the gas station one, I feel like, maybe not the best return on investment. Investment of time, return on your coins. Dark Side Battle, Baseball. I mean, I guess I'll do them in order. Baseball's only quick. It's only a quick bit of baseball to hurt yourself with, isn't it? And you might get paid some money. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. You might get something fantastic. You might get 85 little rats in a paper bag. Very small rats. It's just a typical size, just what you're imagining when you think paper bag. It's that. And there's 85 rats in one of those. How can this be, you ask yourself? Well, small rats. Small rat technology we've invented makes it possible. Invest in our small rat businesses today. We promise we'll have more rats. We're not done making them. There will be more, but we need capital. We need capital to continue making the rats a reality. If you don't give it to us, heaven help you. I sense some more orbs. And I think I might need them. I think there was one more technique that I can be bothered with. What are you? Cash. Thank God. Thank God, I don't want to change my shirt. I need to stop kicking the dumpsters open. I can't help myself. It's compulsion. I'm a compulsive garbage kicker. It's amazing that they let me do that. Why am I bothering with the treasure? It's not worth it. It's not worth doing. Why did I even buy that upgrade? I suppose it's telling me where all the balls are kept. Whoa. You'd have been in plain view if it weren't for the draw distance. Oh, I think that's it saying I have enough. Hell yeah, I can go back to the pub and get the only other thing I can be bothered with. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff, Pirate Man. The pirate-themed superhero that we're all quite fond of, really. I think he's pretty great. If you only have one fan in the entire world, it'll be me. Right. Baseball position, activate. Activate baseball mode, come on. Do it! Oh, come off. Come off for you. Come! I yelled come like they do in actual professional baseball games. It helps the ball fly away. I missed it. I didn't realise that the sports were here in time. Well, not my best baseball performance. In fact, I think it's literally the worst baseball performance I've had. That's a fair amount of money. If I'd gotten them all, that'd have been pretty swefty. But I didn't, and I won't. So, this is a pointless assessment. This is a very barren place. There's a reasonable amount of things around, but there's not much here, if that makes sense. There's locations, but it's like... It's all sort of concentrated in the same area, even. I think that's part of it. That's why it feels like there's less to do. Darkside. Avalanche Hold Street. Get me all of the things that I want to hurt. Right in this building. Come on. Pay for them to die. Come on out, talk to Fred. Come on out, have a different thought instead. Come on out, it's good, it's grand, it's fine. It's really great that you are mine. Ho 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 ho. Take me to the mission zone. I have many crisps I can exchange for transport. Drive me there and I'll give you my crisps. I feel like you could probably just buy your own crisps. I've got to be honest. Like, is it worth the cost of the fuel just to get crisps out of a guy? Just to steal the crisps from his mind. Psychic crisps. Psychic crisps, though. That's the point, isn't it? I don't know how to get those in stores. They're a type of crisp he's imagined. So they literally only exist within his mind. That's the thing to be born. Oh, and now you will all be born in reverse. Come on. Come on, why don't you? Dark side. Oh, it literally doesn't matter that you will have swords, does it? Because I'm just going to be doing this. I'm just going to be getting you like that, like I do here. Come on and get your spleen covered in mushrooms. I grow mushrooms on the dead. Dabba-dabba-dabba-bub. I grow the mushrooms on their heads. Babba-dabba-dabba-bub. Die. I love it when all the funny men get to die. Look at that. Scoot them all in the air and they go away. Forever. The ultimate going away. I've stabbed you right in the arse and you forgot who you were for a second. Amazing stuff. I'm so evil. I'm so evil in the shadows of the parking garage. Oh, swished you right through. Swunch! We're seeing all the animations. Swisty and swunch. Oh. There's something there. That's just the one we've seen over and over again since time immemorial. You sort of get the idea, don't you? Look at all the dead. Oh, right through. Right through you can go. You're trying to run away, that's not gonna work. Strunt. Sploat. Any more for any more? You're running away from me. Don't. Oh, I think there's some people behind me who need to go to sleep forever. Permanent sleep attack. Go. Go. 22. 22 dead people. Amazing. How many coins is that? Fair number? Hard to argue with. Hard to argue with the amount of coins we get. We're getting to the point where some of these assassination missions might actually make getting the money not awful. Oh! Speaking of fucking witch. Well, talk about a witch and the witch will come and have a little word with you. There's a ball. There's a ball I want. Take it. Right. Speaking of which, I feel like I should be able to knock those down. I can in every other game that has one offence of that kind. If I can knock down a lamppost, that fence should be nothing. Right. Before I do anything of consequence, I've got to do something of consequence. Which is all over here. Here's the consequence building. Oh, that's right, there might be more training I need to do as well. So I don't actually know if I've got enough money yet. I don't know for a fact if it's the case. Come on, let me pay you to talk about my arse for 5 years. What do you train for me for finding it? Mercifully, these are quite cheap to do. So, oh god. In terms of money in-game, not in terms of how much wrist I'm going to have left by the end. Go! Push the thing up to the sky! Lift objects until you are strong! That's the way of Moses! That's what Moses says every year! Every year he gets up on stage and he says, lift objects until you're strong. Oh, and also the 10 Commandments, those are still good. Those all still apply. Don't do a big murder. Don't do a big murder, don't burgle your neighbour's wife. I don't remember them off the top of my head. I'm gonna be honest, I need to give them another look over. It's meant to be my job to review these every year, but I've just not had the time. We're a bit strapped for personnel at the moment, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of our best and brightest have sort of been poached by the Greek pantheon. It's a little bit of a sad state of affairs, but we remain positive as we crouch in the ring. Come on. It's time to really boost sales in a big way. Yes. Don't you want to make purchases? Look at me. Look at me. My arse is going to look fantastic. And then you'll buy this orange-flavoured drink. I don't know. What would Travis sell? Orange-flavoured drink, I reckon. And nothing else. Now to give balls to the poor. Come on. Come on in here with your beers out and your dick in. Don't put your dick in the beer. You know what? I know fucking the beer is an ancient age-old expression. But, it's... Another thing to bear in mind is that I did just make that up. So, jumping down attack. It doesn't say how to do it, but it's at least an attack. I feel like the more things I can do, the more things I will eventually do. It's another thing in my arsenal. Technique of crazy awesomeness. Alright. How do I do it, please? Why, may I ask, are they all here and sent to destroy? Who's been hiding basketballs around here? It's unfucking thinkable, isn't it? Who's got the basketballs to hide here? It's a conspiracy, I tell you. I tell you that, and I really keep a straight face while I do, because it wasn't a joke. I cannot impress upon you enough. There's a basketball conspiracy in your neighbourhood. And I'm ready to bet you money that it's in the wrong place today. Alright. Cash. Put cash. Put cash, insert banking. Come on. Put cash, insert banking. Do a lovely thing. Pay the stipulated entry fee and go back home and sleep. Do 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 do. How many have we slept at all since? I guess time could have passed after the assassinations, the ranking battles take place, because that is like a hard cut to the next day, shall we say? I mean, they bothered to show him shitting, so like, why do we never see the guy sleep? I have to assume he doesn't, or they'd have mentioned it. Look at this. Look at my garbage.
I am at the beach. Are you coming?
I'm at the beach. We're going
Looks like
beachward.
I am waiting for you or anything.
Oh, you're being... That's one of those tsunderes you keep hearing about, Trav. Trav, me old boon. You've been training for this. Because you live in a fantasy world where this would ever fucking happen. Maybe a little too good to be true? Hmm?
Maybe a little too snoofy for your own good. Look at this. Be like the cat. I simply want the pink floofy thing, and I will get it. I want only the floof. I am only the floof. My thoughts are all just the word baum. And that's not even a word, but I'm so silly and small that I think it is. Oh wait, no, baum. Depending on... I was spelling it mentally, B-O-W-M-E. But the German word Baum, I think, does mean branch. So, there we go, cats just think in German about branches all the time. Is the conclusion I very helpfully reached for you there. And now you know that, you're equipped to do all sorts of things, like forget it immediately and move on with your life. Safe in the knowledge that you have lost nothing.
And on that note, why don't you tune in again next episode? After that ringing endorsement. Goodbye.